Well, this should be a very interesting video. What's going on YouTube? This is TommyDev here. I just wanted to make this quick video because of Roblox being stupid again, and unfortunately, one of my friends, by the name of Mac Dondon, I will show. Yeah, he got his account deleted apparently. Now, as to why he did get his account deleted, this was the reason Roblox gave out. We banned your account because of repeated or serious rule breaking. You created or used an account to avoid enforcement action taken against another account. Now, as to whether or not they showed any proof of this, they did not. And my friend told me he was not banned. That this ban reason was dumb. And what I think, and here's my theory, Roblox is trying to ban people on similar IPs. You see, if you have an IP that is banned from one account to another, they will think that you are the same person as as the person who made that account. The problem is that that is not true, with at least MacDonald here, and unfortunately they banned his account. Why? Because they thought it would be because they probably just thought that he was the same person as another person who was a banned account. Now they did unfortunately respond with this: "Hello there. Thank you for contacting the appeals about your moderation concern. The account Mac Dondon received a moderation action for violating the Roblox community standards, misusing Roblox systems. After reviewing all the available evidence, the consequences for his conduct will not be adjusted. Consequences are applied to this account based on the severity of the most recent violation as well as any previous moderation incidents on record. You may review the Roblox Terms of Service for more information about moderation policies. Information on how to appeal moderated content accounts can be found in the Appeal Your Content Moderation and Appeal Your Account Moderation articles. Sincerely, Ethan, Appeals, Roblox Support." So they refuse to elaborate, first of all, on what that means. And they say that he evaded a ban, but there is no proof. They don't show any evidence, they don't show any proof of that purpose or reason. And they decided just to ban him outright, without any reason or purpose or even discussing on why they did so. I mean, they did discuss here, but they clearly just they're very vague. That's what I'm saying. They're very, very vague when it comes down to this. Roblox moderation right now, with the AI and just the incompetent human moderators, it's just I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, but because I just don't want to say it, but I'm gonna have to say here. Roblox moderation is absolute ass. It's ass. They clearly did not elaborate on why he got banned. They didn't tell us. They didn't show us any evidence or proof that he has the same IP as another account that was banned. The AI just did it on a whim, because screw actual human moderation, and because of hackers and cheaters and all the because of our little anti-cheat Bifron anti-cheat. Dude, you do realize that most of the time, some people are moderated that are innocent people, mind you. They didn't do. He didn't misuse any Roblox systems at all. Like, let me show you the original thing again. Here. In the moderator note, it already says this: your creator used an account to avoid enforcement action taken against another account, which is not true. You want to know why that's not true? Because they don't show any proof. They don't show any proof, and they just decided just to ban him. And then when he finally went to go ahead and moderate it, they just outright refused. They refused to even do it because they're cowards. Well, I just think that Roblox moderation, especially David Bazuki right now, are incompetent at actually doing anything. They're incompetent. They really are the most incompetent moderators I've seen. And it really just goes to show that ultimately, these people do not care about actually moderating. They don't care about moderating. They don't care about child safety. And they damn well don't care about actually doing actual moderation and they just rely on AI estimation, AI age estimation, and all this other AI moderation crap that they just throw in because they don't want to actually do their jobs because it's too expensive for the billion-dollar Roblox company to make a profit from it. When most people spend Robux actually on their account, unless they're a freebie, which I've seen people who are freebies, of course, that just still use free items and all that. But for most part, most people buy Robux, and guess what? If you get banned for any reason, you're not refunded because of their policies, which, in my opinion, is absolutely ridiculous. Imagine spending thousands of Robux on thousands of limited items and just really being a huge fan of Roblox, only to just get banned because Roblox has decided, nope, you're not allowed on our platform anymore because we believe you have the same IP as so and so. So, because of that, because they can use the same IP as you, or the same household as you, use your account just to bypass, like, they make excuses. They make absolute excuses. And that is what frustrates me with Roblox moderation. If I get banned for saying this, honestly, I'm going to be surprised. Or probably not surprised at all, because clearly Roblox moderation doesn't care. They don't care for actually moderating people. They actually just care for being on power trips. And that is what infuriates me the most. If I could make a Roblox competitor, I absolutely 100% would. But I don't have money. I don't have time. I don't have anything related to that. I don't even have servers, guys. I don't have a big rack of servers right behind me that I can just randomly just use just to make a platform. No, it's not possible. It's not possible. And that is what frustrates me, because fact is that there are other platforms like Roblox, like Brick Planet, for instance, but Brick Planet is absolutely dead because the creator of Brick Planet is known to not be the best person, honestly. And he took down Brick Planet Revived, and then he revived Brick Planet himself because for whatever reason he decided to. And Brick Planet is not as updated as you think it is. In fact, the games themselves are just eh. But it's because of the fact is that Brick Planet is not as updated, and it's a shame. It really is a shame that it's like that. And then with Roblox, it's automatically just you do anything bad, you get banned. Or you do anything bad or you do anything innocently, and we think you're the same person who was ban evading. Bam, you're terminated because we said so. How does that feel? Tell me, Roblox moderation. How does that feel to someone who has spent Robux on your games? Like, hundreds of dollars. Like, we're talking like hundreds of dollars. Like, someone spends like hundreds of dollars on Roblox, and they just get terminated. Do you think they should not be refunded? Should they not? I mean, I know with online games, a lot of the time they say that because they have this little policy that states that you can't be refunded if you purchase stuff online through their stores or whatnot, and it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous that they don't do it. I know technically they do it from the Robux stuff when you get an item and it just gets banned for no reason. I know they do that, but that's not enough. That is not enough for Roblox. If they get terminated, you should refund them. You should refund them. Because they spent money on your game, on your platform, only for them to get banned for no reason at all stated, no proof shown, nothing of the sort to combat this. And you just use AI moderation for everything, and then when a human moderator does finally do it, they're the most power tripping, incompetent moderators I have ever seen. It's like as if the human moderator just hit deny, like all the time. Like they just hit the deny button every single time. They just deny. Like, is that just how they do it? I'm speaking from a friend, by the way. because clearly this is ridiculous. And honestly, what are my thoughts on the recent news, of course, of Roblox banning people? I've seen it from like 2 weeks ago, by the way, that started happening. 2 to 4 weeks ago, by the way. Videos that I've been seeing of that. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm kind of angry right now that my friend got banned. Because, fact is that I wanted him to be able to see TRP 3.0. And not just only that, but because I also play games with him. And I actually, we do role plays in the PC Roleplay Remastered, by the way, which is an awesome game, mind you. And he just lost everything from that because Roblox decided just to randomly ban him because he had a similar IP or the same IP as someone else who probably was he was probably I don't know, dude. Like he had the similar IP as someone else who got banned and then just banned. He was terminated all wrongfully, and Roblox won't do anything about it. They won't. They'll keep his account banned for forever, and then when he finally comes back with a VPN, they're probably just gonna ban him too for that. I absolutely 100% bet that something's going to happen with that because I prayed. I tried to pray for that. Because, fact is that Roblox is just really bad at their moderation. And when praying doesn't do enough, what are you supposed to do? Wait for human moderators to finally say yes? No, when they say no, they're going to say no. They really are going to say no unless they look back at it again and then realize they screwed up. That's the most ridiculous part of Roblox moderation right now. They won't admit their faults and they'll just blame you for it, even though they don't tell you even though they tell you what you did wrong, but they don't show any evidence of what you did wrong. They don't show it at all. And even then, I've spoken to some human moderators and they're absolutely good people. But there's just some people there with the appeals and all that. It's kind of a little ridiculous over there. Because almost like as if they're just hitting deny every time. Even though it was wrongful for them to terminate an account that was not associated with anything. If it was associated with an IP, well then clearly that's the ISP's fault. That's not Roblox's fault. But then again, Roblox is just known to not make good decisions at all nowadays, because especially after the Slep situation, especially after we've told them 1,000 times that they're just in it for the money at this point. They even admit it nowadays that they're in it for money and investors. And optics. They don't care about you as a consumer who pays the money. No, they just care about your little wallet, and when you're actually useless to them, or you decide, or you just do anything, you get terminated or you get banned because Roblox in their moderation have decided to ban you or terminate you. Unfortunately, I don't think this is the end of it for Roblox, and I think that this is just the beginning of what I like to call corporatization. This has been happening for a while now, but it's recently just coming back with Roblox, because Roblox, after 2020, keeps on making these ridiculous, stupid decisions that nobody asked for or nobody wants. And then when someone actually, does anything on the platform, they just ban you. It really is stupid. It is harmful. It is ridiculous. And it absolutely should be called out. But unfortunately, I am not a big YouTuber. I am not a big content creator, like Creekcraft or anything like that. So if you can get Creekcraft or Ruben Sim or anyone, honestly, to help us out here, that'd be so awesome. Because honestly, Roblox is on this really bad power trip, especially after 2 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. They just keep on making these ridiculous kind of decisions. And it's insane. It is insane. They won't even listen to their big star creator programs, guys. Like Creekcraft, for instance. They won't even listen to him sometimes. And it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous that we have to say this out loud. That we have to say it out loud. Ultimately, it's not going to really affect me as much for TRP as much. But it is going to affect me for some actual endeavors that I have. Ultimately, it is going to affect that. It's not going to, though, affect anything related to TRP. This does not have anything to do with TRP or Starblock Studios. This has everything to do with Roblox's power trips and moderators' egos that are being fractured just because of some simple misunderstanding that Roblox keeps on pushing out as the truth to themselves. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see my dev content more and more, or just me just ranting or whatnot. Again, I will make videos on that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.